ChatGPT can solve your homework for you and probably figure out the nuclear missile codes too. Deep Jazz can produce pretty okay sounding AI generated music. And Dream AI says that it can make art that is AI generated, but can it? There are plenty of reasons to be opposed to AI generated art, like the fact that a lot of it is derivative of human works, or the fact that it's sacrilegious to career illustrators. But is it effective as art? Can it effectively convey meaning? As advanced as some of these backends are, I've yet to see code that can replicate the human desire to notice and question. That's the kind of capacity you get into when you can feel the wind on your face and see everything through your eyes instead of the lens that's in front of you, and be where you are instead of somewhere else in your brain. I'm starting to think that most of my moments of being non-observant were actually moments where I was just distracted. I've noticed when I really tune in, I can notice so much. Like, I was hiking last weekend and I spotted the fact that there are so many huge rocks on the trail, even though it's so easy to drift off. And this week I was sitting in a patio that I've known for my entire life, and I noticed for the first time that I could actually spot my friend's neighborhood just from the back, which I didn't know about. Given a scene, a program might be able to list every color present in it down to the color code. You can probably identify anybody that's in the scene, and maybe you can even drum up a list of characteristics that make it similar to and distinct from scenes like it. But it probably can't tap into that human desire to notice and question. In that patio I mentioned, if I look across, I can spot my neighbor's house. The side of the house is this slightly frayed white with splashes of green streaks across it in varying thicknesses, like somebody shaded it on with the side of a crayon. So maybe you think it's from grass, but these streaks are a good 6 feet up off of the ground. So what happened? Did heavy rain and winds soak and disjoint grass from the ground and send it hurtling towards the side of the house, hard and frequently enough to leave the streaks? Or did autumn leaves spit the last of their green onto this patch, and only that patch, as they came coming down? Or is it something that the new neighbors just like? Which is unlikely, but so is the fact that my neighbor drives a Lambo, so you never know. When the sun sets tonight, nobody will be able to tell that there are green streaks on this house at all, but I'll know, and now you will too.